Get up, stretch my legs.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sunday live session with me. We're going to do our usual mobility challenge or series of exercises. I hope all of you are, having a really great week so far. I had a pretty good week. My energy levels are gradually going up because my back is, getting so much better. Really awesome feeling. So we're going to start progressing further into our mobility series. So we'll need our mat. And if you're using yoga blocks, go ahead, or thick towels to roll up. We might be using a short band or just a band because I want to focus a little bit more on our cat and cow stretch today. Yeah, and let's get started then. All right, so let's just get seated comfortably, legs crossed, look up, and I'm going to guide you through some breathing exercises to ground ourselves and to also to connect our thoughts, our entire body to this particular exercise or challenge today. All right, just sit up nice and tall. You can rock your body side to side so you can feel the weight shifting over your two sit bones. If you can't, then you might have to rock forward and back. Feel the bony part of your buttocks. However, if you are like some of us with really round and perky ass, maybe you won't be able to feel your sit bone too much because of the muscles and some fats. But that's alright. Alright, just come nice and tall. And from here, everyone, lift the shoulders all the way to the ears as if you're holding all the tension there. And then with a large exhale, just drop the shoulders down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. And exhale. Good. Another Sunday, open up the arms out and exhale, hug yourself. Give a nice little pat. And again, inhale, open arms, open chest. Exhale, round the back. Last one, inhale, open up and exhale, round the back. Good. Put your hands on the top of your knees here. Now, I want you to imagine or visualize your back of the spine like a tree. Alright, if the tree is not having a lot of nutrients, the tree will be slouching or not really having a lot of strong roots, and the trunk is also kind of weak. So now I want you to imagine that as you are inhaling, you're inhaling all the wonderful air, oxygen, nutrients from the surrounding. And as you're doing that, bit by bit, the tree, your spine, is gradually growing taller and taller until all the way you're straightened up. From the top of the head, the crown, all the way reaching towards the sky. Good. Now remember to just soften the shoulders and your chest and continue to just breathe naturally. Good. I want you to feel the end of your spine, the roots, really grounding all the way to earth. If you're sitting on the floor like what I am here, just imagine that it's grounded to the floor and the floor is connected all the way to the ground. Good, you can open your eyes. Now everyone, I want you to do the 4, 7, 8 breathing. So basically you'll inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, and exhale for 8 counts. In terms of tempo, it's entirely up to you. For the first round, for the first 2 rounds, I will count, and then the next 2 rounds, you'll count at your own pace. We'll do a total of 4. Alright, ready? And inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on your own. Three, 2, and natural breathing. Awesome. Now let's just do some neck circles to begin, whichever direction. Good, and change direction. Good. Just rotate the shoulders, joint this way. Now when you're doing this shoulder joint rotation, you're actually rotating from your elbows to the side. There you go, change direction. Good. From here, let's do some side bends. And change. Good, and change. One more time. All right, good. Now I'm going to be tilting sideways, and then we're going to go straight into our fours. If you have a band, take the band. If not, just use roll up towels. Now when you put the band around your mid back, this band is a bit too short. Let me just get another band. Okay. So depending on how much tension you want, you can double it up. If not, just adjust where you're going to place your hands. Okay, so over your mid back, and the band will be outside your elbows. Okay, and from here we're going to inhale first. As you exhale, think about pushing the band away and curl. Inhale. Exhale, push the band away, curl, tucking your tailbone. Press your chin to your chest. A bit of stretch with the resistance bands are really, really awesome. That's that tactile, that physical touch to your stretches so that it really works those tight muscles. Inhale. Apologize for my stuffy nose. Good. Let's do 3 more. Just feel the opening of the spine. Good. 2 more. And last one. Very nice. Okay. And then from here, please dance one side. Let's just do our thread and needle. So right hand twist up towards the sky. Exhale through. And in. So again, notice how my shoulders are touching the floor. So the other elbow actually will have to bend. Good. Alright, switch. Left hand up. See how my right hand has to bend so that my left shoulder can fall. Good. And we are actually trying not to move our hips too much when we are doing this too. Let's do one more. Alright, good job. Alright, let's all push up into a pike or down dog or inverted V. Now, if you can't place your heels on the ground, you can roll up more towels around it, or if you have a wedge. But the key idea is to push your upper body away from the floor. So your shoulders are probably reaching towards the ears. So you're coming into a perfect V here. And then from here, just shift the body weight forward as much as possible into a plank, and then gonna push it back again. And forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Nice. Forward and back. Last two. And last one. Hold. Now bring your right knee in or left and gonna kick all the way up. One more, and then we're going to step out, slide that right leg back, open up the hips, twist, reach, nice and strong. Good. Drop the right leg down. Now bring your outside leg in into almost like a pigeon stretch, if you can. If not, that's fine. Feeling so much better as compared to about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So really frequent mobility work, rock front and back, really helps with all the tight muscles. Even if you have low back pain like me, you just have to really do it consistently as well as, at your own pace. Alright, I'm going to push back. 2, then we're going to repeat the other side. I'm going to bring the left or the other leg in. Kick up. In. Up. Oh, in. Up. Last two. Then we're going to step up outside the mat. Again. And rock. And twist. And down. Push it this way. Nice. Now, if this is too difficult, you can drop that leg down. Notice how I'm not sitting all the way down because of my back. For those who are, rather flexible, you can go all the way down, but control yourself. Alright. And then we're going to come all the way up, finish up the position, move back into a plank. Feel that stretch on your calves, back thighs, bend knees, drop, bend, drop. Very good. Alright, let's do pedals or walking on the spot. Alright, now when you tuck your tailbone in and slowly just curl your way forward. And then slide the shoulders down. Gradually drop your thighs down. We're going to come to almost like a swan position. But notice how I'm protecting my back, so I'm dropping my knees on the ground. Open up the chest. Now from here, we're going to reverse everything. You can tuck in the toes a little bit. Curl. So draw your belly button in. Curl, curl, curl. I'm going to remain my knees on the ground. I'm going to pull my hips back to a child's pose. And again, round the back, tucking the tailbone, keep rounding. So when we round our tailbones, we're actually drawing our belly button in, holding the pelvic floor muscles or the P muscles. So all the way forward, dropping, gradually holding it, but lowering your thighs, looking forward. Good. Now from here, we're just going to twist side to side. Those with back issues like me right now, recovering really strong, do this nice and slow. Alright, and then from here, just lower your belly button all the way down. Very good. Now we're going to do some extension or spinal extension mobility work. Hands slightly outside of your mat, but the thumbs should be where your armpits are. neck aligned this way. Now you're going to roll your, just imagine there's like a blueberry in front of your nose. You're going to roll the blueberry of your nose, slide your shoulders down, press your arms down, just gently bring the upper chest a little bit off the mat, just an inch this way. From here you're going to return the entire movement. The blueberries back, roll it back down. Good. Let's do 2 more to just get used to this movement. Roll the blueberry, shoulders down, press the palms down, squeeze your shoulder blades back, chest a little bit inch off. So you're sort of hovering over your rib cage. And reverse. You can just exhale here. Good. One more time. Blueberry roll, shoulder blades down, squeeze the shoulder blades, press the palms, hovering over the rib cage. Good. And then reverse. Nice. Good job. Alright, from here, hands beside you. We're going to do our fish arms first. Now, so notice how my neck is at this alignment. If you have a pillow, something you can rest your forehead down. And then I just want everyone to just squeeze the shoulder blades, palms above and lower. Good. Let's do 5 of this. 5 and lower. 4. Good. So keep squeezing the shoulder blades. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower everything down. Let's put the legs. Squeeze the bum. Over the knees off. So a lot of work off your butt and your back, but I want you guys to visualize the lengthening of your back. Good. Now from here, lower right, raise or lift the left, and switch. And switch. So nice and controlled. Good. Let's do 7 of this more. 6, 5, and 4, and 3. 2, 1, hold both legs off, good, and over. Let's do 1 more time, this time around with your arms and legs. So we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades, lift the hands, palms above your buttocks, at the same time squeeze your bum, both knees off, hold them. Good. Keep the neck aligned, forehead is still on the ground. Hold there. So today's focus is a lot more strengthening work and lower. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Over and lower. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and lower. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Good. Just enjoy being a fish. Good. And exhale down. Alright, good job. You can just rock the pelvic tilt, like what I'm doing, to release any tension off the back. Alright. Okay. From here, let's work on our bird dog before we really come up. So remember our bird dog series. Cover your left. Straighten. Right hand. Control. Bring both arms and knees in without lowering or dropping. Extend. Good. In. Extend. 3 more. Good. 2. And 1. Hold. Good. And switch. And stand. Other leg. Hover. Arms. Bring it in and out. Control. 3 more. 2 more. Watch for your back. No slouching. Last one. Good. And lower. Very nice. everyone. Let's just slowly sit back. My nose. We all have our days, right? Okay. Now we're gonna do a reverse tabletop. So, as if you are lounging, fingers pointing sideways. Take your shoulders to open up the chest. Just notice how I'm going to place slightly, just one arm away from the buttocks. And the knees are almost like at 90 degrees here, slightly closer in. Alright, and from here, you're going to rock or push the knees forward, bring the hips all the way high up as much as you can, opening up the chest, come into full tabletop. And then we're going to reverse and sit back. Alright, we're going to do 5 of this, nice and controlled. So for those with very tight mid-back, you're going to feel it's kind of challenging for you to have that full extension of the back, and that's okay. For those with really tight shoulders or very tight chest muscles, this is also going to be quite challenging. So just do what you can and keep doing this on a daily basis. Alright, let's do 5. Inhale, exhale, push the hips, open up the chest, knees forward. Good. Don't drop the neck, just look forward. And we're going to return everything. Nice. 4 more. Good. And lower. 3 more. Good. 2. Last one. Good job. And now from here, we're going to do our knee sways. So drop the knees to one side, up, and switch. Good. So try to control, because you may notice yourself sliding downwards as you're doing this. Good job. Alright. Now for the last exercise, let's have some fun with it. Okay. You can use a block, anything light. You can use a weight. I'm not going to use a weight. You can use a stick, but it's kind of long. So you need some kind of weight just so that you know what you're doing. I'm going to use this stick, right? Now, what you're going to do, you're just going to lie down. What I'm doing, I'm going to show you the arm that is away from you. And notice how like the other arm will be on the ground. And in terms of the legs, so whichever arm you're holding that weight or that little towel or stuffed toy, that leg will be bent. And the other leg is straightened up a little bit away from you. And from here, you're going to press that palm down, that elbows down. This arm that's holding the weight will be straightened all the way. I want you to imagine someone is actually pulling. Alright, that's straightened up. Okay, so as someone is pulling you, you're pressing the arm down, pressing your foot down at the same time, shifting, rolling the body to the side, and coming all the way up. It's almost like a Turkish get up, and you're going to roll back. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you guys have actually followed my mobility challenge since day 1. I'm going to do it again. Straighten, roll, and up. Because I was trying to do this about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and it was impossible for me. That was how tight my back is. But now you can see I can do this much better. So everyone, you know, it's all about sequencing of what to do, about knowing your body. They go all the way up. There you go. Alright, I'm going to switch to the other side so they can see from the back view. Perhaps, I'm not sure if this side is going to be any better. But same thing. Notice I'm switching it this way because it's going to hit the ball. Okay, so whichever arm that is straightened, the leg is bent, the other leg is on the ground. and the arm is on the floor with my elbows. I'm imagining someone is pulling me up, pressing. I'm gonna press my palms and my feet down. I'm gonna roll myself up. Okay, this is a little bit bad, but the final movement, it should be the back is all the way up straight. My neck is just looking forward, not arching or anywhere else. I could be looking at my arm just so that I'm maintaining the straight arm. And that's actually the key thing, keeping the arm straight and long. Roll up and back down. And let's do, I think, 3 more times. Up, back down. 2 more. And back down. Now, what happens if you can't really do this the full round? Well, if most of you probably might be struggling doing this way, so it's all about technique. Keep this arm straight. Alright, maybe some of you could only do this. That's fine. Just get used to the arm movement. Alright, one more. Up. And pull back down. Very good. Now, since all of you are on the mat with your towel or dowel like me, let's do some nice stretches here. So just bring the knees in. I'm going to press my knees down. Good. And let's just straighten the left leg. Bend it. Right leg straighten. And bend. And left now. And right. Left. Just stretch that thigh. What I'm doing, giving a bit of a massage. Pull it there. And bend. Good. Now when you imagine you're pulling your legs in, but at the same time you're going to press both legs down. Alright? So there's a bit of an opposite stretch there in terms of the resistance. Good. Alright, now from here, just bend one leg in as if like you're in a seated position. So I'm going to take my other leg, put it over my opposite knee, and just pull it in. Good. Lower it down. And now the opposite arm over the leg. Just going to do a nice stretch on the side. And we're going to look over. Good. Back up. I'm going to repeat. So the feet over opposite knee. Bring it close. And then go across. Alright, very nice. Now, if you recall the last session, we kind of do an assisted roll down. So let's see if we can roll up today. You're right. From here, inhale. Let's roll. It's going to be challenging for this one. There you go. And sit up. Alright everyone, thank you so much for your presence, for your time, and for your effort. I've noticed it from here. I hope you have enjoyed today's session. Don't forget to like or subscribe, leave your comments, and let me know how this has been for you. Okay, I'll see you around sometime next week. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.
Some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face.